This is the world's most expensive dinner, which everyone can only have once in a lifetime. But when the waiter brought the dish, it turned out to be an empty plate. Just as many diners were confused, the mystery was revealed. After the other chefs finished their morning, they carried the corpse into the kitchen. Shortly after, a fresh braised veal shank appeared before everyone. At that moment, the head chef revealed the truth. Tonight's ingredients are all of you seated here. As his words settled, chaos ensued. A wealthy man tried to leave but was intercepted by the manager, who stated that all the boats had already set sail and no one would leave alive tonight. The billionaire immediately claimed he could call for a private plane. You handle this left or right? Just as the billionaire thought the manager was speaking nonsense, the manager, on receiving a hint from the head chef, made the decision for him. Very well, left hand. The billionaire was forcibly held down by several burly men. The restaurant turned into utter chaos as everyone realized their fate was in someone else's hands. With no chance to escape, they complied, except for Matt, who remained indifferent. Amy, shocked, stared at the gluttonous Matt before heading straight to the head chef. She intended to ask why he was doing this, but the chef countered by asking her identity. It turned out he already knew Amy wasn't an invited guest, but it didn't matter to him. He stated everyone would die tonight. He then asked Amy whether she preferred to die with the guests or join his team. Amy asked, "What's the difference?" The chef replied, "The outcome would be the same. In other words, neither guests nor the island's chefs would survive tonight. No one will be spared." Hearing this, Amy broke down completely. She walked up to Matt furiously and slapped him, blaming him for dragging her into this disaster. Some guests attempted to escape, grabbing chairs to smash the floor-to-ceiling windows, but the glass was extraordinarily solid and wouldn't break. Meanwhile, the head chef approached an elderly man who had dined there once in the past 5 years. The chef asked him to name one dish from the experience, but the elderly man couldn't recall. This enraged the chef deeply. The dishes he had poured his heart into meant nothing to them, just like the restaurant's investor, who dared to modify his menu and knew nothing about art. Thus, the investor became the first to face the chef's wrath. With wings strapped to him, he was suspended in the air. At the chef's command, the investor slowly descended into the water and met his demise. The African-American billionaire began to panic. He told the chef to name his price. He had plenty of money. Just then, another guest recognized the investor who had been plunged into the pig cage as one of Forbes' top billionaires. It seemed that the route of using wealth to save oneself had been completely blocked. As despair spread among the guests, the chef led everyone to the courtyard and gave the male guests 60 seconds to escape. Afterward, a team would chase them down, and the first man caught would become the ingredient for the next dish. As soon as the words left his lips, one man bolted, with the rest following suit, abandoning their female companions in an attempt to flee.